Let me get that squared away. And I started my live a little early. Surprise, I'm going live today. I wasn't planning on this, but since I'm back in Slabs for a day, I figured I would do a live stream and show you it's a little overcast in Slabs today. We're going to wait to see if anyone shows up in the live stream. But came back to Slabs for a day. Then I'm headed back to Quartzsite tomorrow. And if you're in the chat, go ahead and say hi. I started the live stream a little early. Hey, what's up, Alvis and Darren? Can you guys hear me? I have a new microphone plugged in, so I want to make sure that it's working. Yeah, someone already smashed that like button. Thanks, guys. Now I'm starting to wonder if you can hear me. Can you guys hear me? I got a new microphone plugged in, and I'm testing it out. And I wanted to know if it was working. Oh, beautiful. So one of my awesome followers, bought me a new microphone. I'll show it to you real quick. Look at this big fuzzy thing, huh? Yeah. Oh, nice. Glad y'all. Copy. What's up, Vlad, Alvis, Darren? How's everyone doing today? Obviously, I'm back in Slabs for a day. I posted that short of me in Quartzsite, which is where my van is. But I had to come back to Slabs to pick up my truck. So I'm actually inside of my truck right now. And hey, thanks, Chris. What's up, dude? So this is the truck I've been trying to sell for fucking forever, like 5 months now, it seems. But everything kind of got put on hold for the whole spider debacle and me hunting him down. So going to Quartzsite tomorrow. And gonna be trying to sell my truck there. I'm hoping that there's so many people in Slabs, or not in Slabs, but in Quartzsite, that I'm hoping someone buys it. But started the live stream a little bit early. Very nice, good here, smoking a bowl. Fuck yeah, dude, smoking the devil's cabbage and making nachos. What's up, Spencer? What's up, Cole? I got a little bit of weed here actually, but I actually don't have any papers or my pipe with me. I honestly only came to Slabs for I got here yesterday. I'm leaving tomorrow because today was court for Spider, and nothing really happened. It was a continuance. But they're offering him 12 years, and he'll have to register for the rest of his life. So that's the plea, and he's expected to take it probably next week. But I came into town to support the family for court, and that's what I'm doing back here for the day. And then I'm leaving tomorrow to go back to Quartzsite. And I'm going to be doing a van tour in Quartzsite. I'm going to be doing a video on like my favorite van life purchases that I've done, like my top 5 van life buys. And I want to do a video on Quartzsite to show you why everybody goes to Quartzsite every year. You know, why is Quartzsite such a big deal? So that's the plans I have for my upcoming videos. I can't really burn with you guys because I have like a little bit of weed. But I don't have papers with me or my pipe. But I do have my vape pen, so I'll smoke that with y'all. It's forget what this is, but it was an indica I bought in Quartzsite because Arizona just legalized cannabis in Quartzsite, or I'm sorry, in the whole state. But Quartzsite now has 2 dispensaries there, and I don't know, it's not great. You know, it's not great high THC or whatever, but they're working out the bugs in their cannabis industry now that it's been legalized. So their flower doesn't test very high. Their distillate doesn't test very high, but it's still pretty good, and it's a pretty good price. So The RTR, the Rubber Tramp Rendezvous, is starting soon also. In fact, I think today was one of the first days where they're like showing off their rigs. Well, but I obviously can't be there to see the rigs, but maybe they'll still be doing some stuff tomorrow. I think maybe tomorrow's the big rig show off or something like that. I don't know. What's everyone up to? Y'all get chatty. There's 25 people in here and there's 9 likes, so don't forget to smash that like button. What's up, Dragon Netta? How you doing? All those display carts are pretty well the same at the liquor stores here. I get one based on live resin. That's what this is, live resin, and it's got some like flavoring in it too. But Chris Monk, the one that's commenting, that he's in Canada, so Canada's got it legalized nationwide. But the distillates here are like anywhere from like 60% to sometimes like 98% THC. Just depends on where you get it from. But it's all, you know, fairly stony. It's not like flower. It hits you a little harder. I feel like you're just simply abusing marijuana at this point. Yeah, I mean, I don't think I'm necessarily abusing it since my life is not being ruined from it. I think that you can abuse something when it's ruining your life. But that's not happening here. My life is great because of it. Yeah, it could be wrong, but unlikely. Yeah, it's unlikely you're wrong. Yeah, you're definitely wrong, my friend. Hey, Jeepsy, how you doing? Jeepsy's at the RTR right now. Jeepsy said 1 p.m. today was the show your rig thing, I think. Yeah, and Jeepsy got to show her rig today, so that's awesome. I was hoping to be there for it, but obviously I'm here in Slabs because I had to support the family for court today, which nothing happened. It was continued as expected. Yeah, I put my Jeep in the show your rig. Fuck yeah. That's really cool. So I'm hoping to get back there and maybe do a video on the RTR and do a video on the other events that go on there, Schoolie Palooza and the Gypsy Minstrel Caravan. I think there's a few other events that go on in Quartzsite too, but yeah, I feel like the RTR is mostly senior citizens and bucket defecators. All right, bro, I'm gonna go ahead and just take you off of my channel because that's the 3rd comment of yours that is not in par with how I run my channel. We don't do that. Yeah, you don't get to troll my channel, bro. I block you and then I forget you exist. So now I don't even remember who you are. I have almost 250 subscribers now, Zig. I can't believe it. Me started out watching you and now I have my own channel. Thanks, Darren. That's so cool. I'm gonna have everyone go check out Darren's channel and give him his videos a like and some views and hit him with a sub. Yeah, this stuff is pretty good. It says I have more comments, but there we go. Have you guys ever been to Quartzsite? Anyone in here? And Darren, go ahead and can you try to throw a link up? Let me know if you can put a link up to your channel. Daryl liked and subbed. Awesome. And if you can't put a link, Darren, go ahead and maybe you could just tell us what your channel's about and like what you're doing with it, what you're hoping to do with it. And anyone that's interested, she's right there. There's my Zag girl. Best doggy ever. Never made it out to the West Coast. Indrid, you got to get out to the West. I'm sorry, but you really do. Like you don't even need a passport and you get to go so far in our country. Most countries aren't this big and we're very lucky to have such a large country that we don't have to get passports to go explore. Yeah, had the best parents ever. Zag's a good girl. Yes, you are. Chris at Monk actually knew Zag's parents. It was Ivan and Chihuahua. Chihuahua was her mother's name, and Ivan, obviously, the dad's name. I got 24 people, 14 likes. I know that when you pull up people's live stream, like the live chat pops up and it covers up the like button, which is kind of inconvenient. They should have that put in the. There's a lot of things about YouTube I can complain about, and I could go on and on and on. So I'm not gonna, but I can say they should put the like button in the live chat too. I just got an email from someone from Australia who sent me a small donation for saying thank you for the me getting spider and wanted to help out with paying the gas back because I'm still underwater from that. But they also bought me something off of my Amazon wish list. So hopefully that comes pretty soon. It's a screen that I get to plug my phone into and see like all my video edits on a big screen instead of because I do all my editing on my phone. And so I'll be able to do it on a bigger screen now. And so that's pretty dope. I'm actually really excited about the screen. And if anyone wants to see what I have on my wish list, the links are in the description of this video and the description of all my videos. I would pin it to the top, but I'm really kind of lazy today. And I wasn't actually planning on doing this live stream, to be honest with you. I just figured I got a minute. While I'm waiting for dinner here at the Slabs, it's been a little bit since I've caught up with everyone, so figured I'd come down to good old Salvation Mountain and do a live stream like good old times. And you can see it's kind of a slow day at the mountain today. But the gray skies is probably keeping people away too. And the fact that it's Friday, so you'd think it'd be busy. But a lot of people from LA come here. A lot of people from Palm Springs come here to come check out the mountain. And it's been a quiet day here in Slabs. If anyone ever does get a chance to come to Quartzsite in the winter, it's a pretty cool spot to hang out. Free camping. You could stay there all winter long if you wanted to. And I mean, there's enough amenities around that you could, um, you know, get showers, get food, get fast food. You know, there's restaurants and there's a whole bunch of vendors, like right, like a carnival almost, where there's people selling all sorts of different stuff. The whole town turns into a flea market, which is what I'm most excited about because there's so much neat stuff you can find, and you can find it for pretty cheap too. Like we got Zag's nails trimmed in Quartzsite, and she needed it because the last time I trimmed her nails, I trimmed them wrong, and she bled a little bit, and she yelped, and I've just felt terrible for it. So I haven't. Every time we do it, I try to do it. It's a battle. But if I take her somewhere, she doesn't care, so she lets them do it. So now she's got these pretty short nails, huh? Don't you, good girl? And there's even stuff on there for Zag, too. And I'm talking about my wish list, by the way. If you guys want to get her like dog toys or anything like that, care package address is right there in the description also. Yeah, the big Gem Crystal convention there. Yep, that happens every year. That was the other event. I knew I was forgetting one, but there's the second largest gem show in America in Quartzsite, and the largest one happens right after Quartzsite. I believe it goes that most of them go from Quartzsite to Tucson. I think that's where it's at, and it's the largest one. So Quartzsite's right beforehand. And you'll find gems and crystals and rocks from all over the world. People go all over the world, collect all this stuff, and they show up in America to sell it all year long. So you can find all like amethyst and quartz, obviously, and there's rocks there I've never even heard of. I think that's why a lot of people do end up going there. But then all these other events in Quartzsite pop up. Like the RTR, the Rubber Tramp Rendezvous, and Schoolie Palooza is there, and the Gypsy Minstrel Caravan. There's so many different meet and greets, different nomading groups will get together, and like there was one area I saw that was just full of those Toyota Dolphins. Like all these Toyota Dolphins just started camping near each other, and like I think they just started a new gathering. Look at them. I've seen other ones where these people will pull up in their semi trucks, but in their semi trucks pulling like fifth wheels behind them, and they all met together and camped together one year out there. And there's just so much open land, open desert, public land that you can camp on for free. I think it just makes it very appealing to people for that reason. And like if you like rock hounding, if you like going out and finding rocks out, in the desert, Quartzite's a great place for that. Quartzite has like so many, like I found the coolest rocks I've ever found right there in Quartzite before. So yeah, it's a pretty cool spot. But that person we forgot about already that I blocked did have it kind of right. Besides just the rude way he said it, there is a lot of gray hair there. Most of the people in hello, most of the people in Quartzite are older. They're like boomers, right? So that's that crowd you have to deal with. The boomers that are snowbirds that are coming down to escape the snow in the winter at their house that they have up north somewhere, and they come down to Quartzite and stay. But everyone needs somewhere to go, don't they? Like I've said that a lot, and I've said that about Slabs. Everybody needs somewhere to go. They feel comfortable, and for a lot of people, that's Quartzite. So I'm stoked that they have that. Hello, Zig. Hey, Zig. Hello, and thank you from Eugene. Eugene, I'm from Bend. I grew up in Bend, Oregon. I know Eugene really well. In fact, I went to OSU, so I was always rooting against Eugene in all the football games, even though we always lost. So what's everyone doing? What's everyone smoking on today? You guys got some good smoke where you're at? Since most of you, it's probably illegal where you are, but if it's not, or even if it is, do you know what you're smoking on? You guys prefer indicas or sativas? I just got interviewed by Banana Cake Flower. Fuck yeah, Darren. I just got, well, not interviewed, but we scheduled the interview by Laura Heno, who is this French, she's a real famous French photographer who is making a documentary and has been filming me out here for a couple of years now, and just came back into Slabs, and we scheduled a time for filming. So it's been, I don't know, years since I've seen her, since before COVID, because COVID made everyone go on lockdown. So she just got back into Slabs after 3 years, and yeah, I'm pretty excited to see that. All right, let's read these comments. Everyone told me their strains. Let's see: Banana Cake Flower, Hindu Kush, Sativa, Frosted Runts at the moment. Vlad and Darren are both smoking on sativas. Jet Fuel Gelato. Alvis with the indica. Got some nice diamonds. Oh, nice, Chris. They're so big I gotta break them up. Cold Snap is the strain. Yeah, of course it is. Cold Snap up in Canada. I prefer sativa. My wife likes indica. I prefer indicas, to be honest with you. I don't mind a hybrid, but I really do prefer indicas because I have enough anxiety, right? Like I've got a lot of anxiety from, my past, and sativas kind of amp that up sometimes. So I really do like to have indicas, or an indica dominant hybrid during the day, but I still need something to like bring me down most of the time. It's what I'm looking for instead of getting brought up. I like to be able to relax. I like this new microphone. It's working out pretty well, actually. All right, here comes a traveler with their trailer. It's a loud ass truck. Look at that. Get all kinds coming through here. And you're about to see the FedEx truck. Like, we actually do get UPS FedEx delivered out here in Slabs. A lot of people don't realize that, but that's how I get my mail from right there. That's how I get my mail from Amazon. That's how I get care packages from y'all. If anybody wants to send Zag some toys or dog food, I have dog food on my Amazon wish list, and it's like her favorite dog food. It's super healthy. Your alarm works. And it's like sunset right now. So I'll see if I can show y'all that because it's really pretty. Every day. Every single day here. Especially if there's clouds. If there's clouds, the sunsets are amazing. And then there's some people yelling over here. Because it wouldn't be Slab City without people yelling somewhere. Would it? It wouldn't quite be right if there wasn't someone yelling. Sativas will wig you out sometimes. Yeah, I can usually handle my shit with sativas. I just know that it adds a little bit more anxiety, right? Just a little bit more, which I have enough on my own. I don't need no help. It's also why I don't watch horror movies either. Yeah, Chris, I know you're a sound guy. You set up like some big professional sound systems for concerts and shit. So I'll take your word for it, dude. Yeah, I like this microphone. I forget who sent it to me. I feel bad, but I remember them saying that they sent me the microphone off my wish list, and I wish I remembered who that was. But if you're listening, thank you so much. Like, I'm gonna make good use of this thing. I like it a lot, especially if you guys can hear me well. Look at my hair. I'm going bald. Look at that. Eventually, I'll be able to do like the vampire thing. Action movies give you anxiety. Me, not so much. Not so much anxiety for action movies, but horror movies, like, I don't know. Well, that's loud. Let's see if I can show you this. Nope. Oh, there it goes. Someone going to get water. But horror movies for me is what does it. Like, I have enough anxiety. You know, I don't need my entertainment to stress me out too. I should have brought papers with me, and I could have smoked a joint with you guys. Yeah, I'm not fond of the horror either. When I was young, not so much. Yeah, I guess I've watched some horror movies when I was younger. And I guess, I mean, they don't really have very good plots, do they? They're always just so fantastical. The plots aren't always that good. Um, I don't know. It's either horror or gore. Like, I'm just not into it. And then military movies. Like, I I am so hit and miss on military. You don't want to watch a military movie with me because I'm the guy that's like, that's not true. The uniforms are fucked up. Like, grenades don't take down houses. I'm just criticizing it the whole time. Like, Hurt Locker, I can't even shut up watching that movie because that movie's just trash the whole way through. Like, the whole thing is just complete bullshit, including the uniforms are done wrong. Like, they didn't even seem like they had anybody on hand that knew anything about the military when they did that movie. Hi, Zig. Hi, chat. How are you all? Mad Zeta, what's up? Good to see you. Good to see you back. I'm doing well. Um, as I mentioned earlier, um, today we had court for spiders, so I came back to Slabs to go to court, and it was continued as expected. I kind of expected it to be continued since it's just, you know, one of those cases that takes a very long time, but they are offering him a plea deal, which we're hoping that he takes. That way, his victim doesn't have to testify. That's really what we're hoping that gets avoided, the testifying thing. And they offered him a plea that I think that we can accept and that his victim can accept, um, and that gets him a pretty decent sentence. And he'll have to register forever for the rest of his life. Which that's happening regardless. So that's kind of a done deal, unless of course he gets found not guilty, and I think that's not going to happen. So I'll be back here hopefully in a week for court, and it's frustrating, but you know, I expected this to take a long time. Sam is in slabs. Sam. Who's Sam? Remind me who Sam is. I'd rather just laugh if I watched a movie. Yeah, me too. The last good movie I watched, I went to the theaters actually and watched the new Avatar movie, which I really liked it. I thought it was pretty good. Um, but they did kind of end it on a cliffhanger. Let me just go ahead and warn you now. They kind of ended it like, oh, we're gonna have a third Avatar movie. So there's that. What's up, Jeffro? Welcome to the chat. I kind of surprised everybody with a live stream. I wasn't planning this at all, so yeah, here I am, back in slabs just for a day, leaving tomorrow to head back to court site. Now I'm picking up my truck, finally picking up my pickup to take it to court site to sell it. On the way there, I gotta stop in Brawley and wash it because it's so dirty. But yeah. So I saw your comment on another channel while I was looking at them, and I'm wondering if you're gonna get a video soon. It was a comment on the miner with one leg. Yeah. Um, Hoping that is a video that happens eventually. There is some editing and privacy issues that I'm working through right now, so mainly editing. But yeah, I'm hoping to get that video up, and if not, like maybe another time I can go back and get that video. Yeah, no, I appreciate it, Dan. 39 people in chat. Don't forget to help Zig out with a like on the video. Yeah, guys, hit like, hit subscribe if you're not a subscriber. In fact, I found out most of the people. Oh, we saw Cadillac Sam today. Actually, he just donated a whole bunch of meat at the Ponderosa for chili night. So, yeah, we did see him. But yeah, don't forget to hit subscribe. Most of the people who watch my channel aren't subscribed to my channel, which that's interesting, but that's okay, because if you're here and you're not subscribed, go ahead and hit subscribe. If you are subscribed, hit the notifications so you know when like I'm going live or if I've got a new video that comes out. Here pretty soon, I'm going to start like a monthly subscription to my channel. Like I've been trying to avoid doing this, but I think I'm gonna start doing it. I'm gonna do like vlog videos once a week, and you'll have access to those if you join the membership. I'm gonna make it real cheap. Hopefully, like if all 43 people in here right now were to give me $5 a month, that's like $200 that I have some more traveling time with, and that's really where all the donations go, is to keep me rolling and to keep me traveling and to keep me being able to share adventures with you instead of me just staying in one spot. It's expensive to move around. Gas is expensive. So, you know, feel free to donate. Feel free to join that monthly thing. I'm gonna try to start it. I might set it up pretty soon. I got to figure out how to do it. It's built into YouTube, so I'm gonna watch some videos and figure out how to do it right. But be looking forward to that too. All of my big videos, all my long form content, it's always gonna be available. Always gonna be easy to watch. But I'll do some like my life vlog videos once a week, just kind of update everybody, like talking head kind of like this, or maybe even do just some live streams with the memberships if it gets big enough. It just depends on how many people actually do sign up, but I'll keep it cheap, like $5. You know, I think that's fair. If I get 20 people, that's dope. If I get 10 people, that's still cool. So YouTube does take a portion of that, so I'm gonna try to make it like maybe a couple of tiers. They have tiers that you can do. I don't know. I really don't know how I'm going to set it up yet. I don't want to make it too complicated on you, on me, especially me. So maybe I'll keep it real simple. Look and see what other channels have done that have been successful, and try to mimic that, because we go into most of these things thinking we can come up with new ideas, right? Like we do this a lot, but the wheel's already been invented. Unless you're trying to reinvent the wheel, the wheel's been invented. So just like see what other people have done that have been successful. Hey, thanks, Sue. Thanks for that donation. I appreciate that. Nice little avatar there. That's cute. Is that coffee or wine? I don't know. But I guess you can make like certain emojis available. to members, and then they get a little icon next to their name, so everyone can know that you're fucking awesome. You guys got me for another 30 minutes or so, and then I'm gonna take off and go eat some dinner. Coffee Death Wish the best. I used to. I don't know if I still do. I know I have coffee on my wish list. I thought I had Death Wish coffee on my wish list. Um, I think somebody sent me some Death Wish coffee once, and I have some left in my van. Um, but my favorite coffee is like the it's so cliche, but it's the Dunkin' Donuts French vanilla, and not the Dunkin' Donuts that you actually get from Dunkin' Donuts, but the stuff you buy from the store, you bring home, you make yourself. Oh, it's so good. Yeah, Dunkin' Donuts. I don't know why I think it's so amazing, but I like good coffee too. Cafe Bustelo is really good. I like that one when I want something super strong. What's up, Shanda? How you doing? Welcome to the live stream. It's good to see everyone. I know it's been a minute since I've caught up with you guys, and I've been filming. I've got a lot of footage that I got to edit and go through, and some more filming to do. I want to go back to Quartzsite and film more of Quartzsite. I want to show you guys exactly why people go there, because the town, kind of like Slabs, in the summertime there's no one there. It's a ghost town. The only businesses that are open is mostly like the chains, right? Like the truck stops and the gas stations and the Arcos. But in the wintertime, it turns into like 500,000 people show up. And I want to show you guys exactly what's going on out there. So, hey, thanks, Sylvia. I got my hair cut. I got a few of them cut. I think I look better with a hat on right now. We got to let my hair grow out a little bit. Got a little shorter than I wanted, but that's okay because hair grows back. And I prefer my hair short, honestly. Like, I used to have my hair long quite a bit, but I do prefer it short now. Yeah, now I gotta look in my van when I get back to Quartzsite. Um, I left my van in Quartzsite with some friends, and I'll be headed back there tomorrow to meet back up with them. Taking my truck there. I've been shuffling two vehicles around for too fucking long, so I'm really, really hoping to sell my truck. Everyone, cross your fingers. I'm asking 16,000 for it. I'm gonna give it a bath on the way to Quartzsite. It really needs a wash. It's got some slabs in it, so give it a good vacuum, a good wash, and go put it out there in Quartzsite, and cross our fingers that someone pays full price. That'd be great, but I got some wiggle room in that price. Not a whole lot of wiggle room. I've already lowered it quite a bit. But Isaac, in Quartzsite, you have to pay to camp. So you have some options actually, Craig. You can pay to camp. There is like 60 RV parks in this tiny little town. It's not a very big town, but the town is mostly RV parks. That's pretty much what the town is. And outside of town, right on the edge of town, it's just desert as far as you can see, with a lot of public land. There's a lot of public land you can camp on for absolutely free. And then they have the long-term visitors areas. They have 3 of them that I know of, and you can pay $180 to stay at the long-term visitors area for 7 months. So you get to stay there the whole season, and you can come and go as you want. But at the long-term visitors area, they have bathrooms. They have a dump station if you're in an RV, and they have water. So it gives you the dump. If you're in an RV and a dump station, that's worth its weight in gold, because you always have somewhere to dump your tanks and refill on water. And if you're camping in like a vehicle or a van like I am, and you don't have a bathroom, they have bathrooms there that are available to you. So that can be pretty useful. A lot of people will do like the whole portable bathroom thing, and the biodegradable bags, and like either in their van, or they have like the privacy tents that you put up for that, and then they just dig a hole, and leave it buried down into the ground where it belongs, and it all biodegrades and turns into fertilizer for the earth. Took my laptop apart months after I came back from the slabs, and there was still a ton of slab dust in there. Yeah, I'm sure my laptop has a ton of it in there too. And then it's probably got New Mexico dust. I really need to take my laptop in and clean it. Like, I don't know enough to take it apart to, like, I'm sure it's just compressed air, right? That you just, psh, I could probably take it apart. I've taken towers apart, but never a laptop. But I could probably take it to someone that knows what they're doing too, because I know they take all the keys out and they like clean it all up and shit. Like, I've thought about it so many times, but then I think like it'll just be dirty again in 6 months. But I got some keys that are starting to stick on my laptop, so I want to get. I have a Bluetooth keyboard that I use just because I got a sticky ass key or two. But again, most of the edits that I do on my phone. And when I plug my phone into one of those screens that I was talking about earlier, it turns my phone into like a desktop. It obviously isn't a desktop, but this phone has 12 gigs of RAM and, you know, half a terabyte hard drive, and it gives you Samsung Dex, which gives you like a desktop experience. And then I can Bluetooth the keyboard and a mouse into my phone, and then just use my phone as a computer, and it almost looks like Windows. It's very similar, and that's I hope to start doing my video editing that way. As you can see, the sun's going down, and the colors are changing in here. It's always so pretty here during the sunset. Yeah, they're easy. Bottom plastic piece comes off as one piece, and you just use the compressed air. Keyboards are much harder to disassemble on laptops. Yeah, that's what I expected. I just figure I'll leave the keyboard alone. I could probably open it myself. That's those little tiny screws. I could open myself and just compress air it out. It's only for a day. What is? What's only for a day, Mac? What up, dude? How you doing? Mad Mac in the house. I love that most people who drive past here don't even know I'm sitting here. Like slabbers that know my vehicle, but when they're here at the mountain, you're parked here, they just drive on past because they see so many different vehicles, tourists parked here all the time. I can't believe how quiet though it is here in Slabs today. You don't want to leave, or are we going to do without you? I know one thing, I won't be taking your money at poker no more. We're not doing poker tonight. Poker was canceled. Yeah, those Bluetooth keyboards are really cheap too. You got dirty cleaning my composting toilet. Yeah. Incognito. The actual laptop keyboard. I wonder. I've never actually looked into replacing those since like those Bluetooth ones are so cheap. Yeah, you gotta clean. Gotta clean your toilet when you live in a vehicle, because there's nowhere else for that to go. It's nice though when you're out in the woods and you can just bury it and, you know, go dig a hole with your poop shovel. Hashtag van life. Yeah, I had a stuck key, so I looked it up, replaced it around $20. Oh no shit, it's that cheap, huh? I just had the lenses. I have another phone. I have the Samsung Galaxy S21 Ultra, and I have the S22 Ultra. My S21 Ultra, the lenses on my cameras, they all broke. They were all shattered and shit and smashed. And in fact, that whole spider video of me hunting him, I filmed it on a camera that had smashed lenses. Like the whole thing. It did fuck up the quality of some of my videos during nighttime, but during the day it still turned out all right. But I just had them all replaced, and it was $45, and it took them an hour. It was really fast. Looks pretty there. How far have you been east? I'm in New York and got snow. I've been to all 50 states now. Yeah, I've been to every state in our beautiful country. Most of them just traveling through, but I've been to New York. I actually got robbed in New York when I was like 20, 21, at Knife Point at Grand Central Terminal. Yeah, I'm leaving tomorrow. Zag and I, we're leaving manana morning. It is pretty here if you like if you like the desert. Sorry, this vape pen is getting me. If you like the desert, it's very beautiful here. My time in Massachusetts actually was very memorable. I was like 19 or 20 living in North Carolina, and I had a friend of mine that lived in Boston. So I've been to Boston twice, but the first time I went, it was like just playing tourist, right? And I went to the littlest bar in Boston. I must have been 21 then. I went to the littlest bar in Boston. I did the Freedom Trail, through Boston and did all like the history stuff to look at. Boston was a cool town, actually. I liked Boston a lot. I went and saw Blue Man Group while I was in Boston too. Um, yeah, it was a neat experience. Went to Chinatown, looking into the incinerator toilets. Those aren't a bad idea either. I like either one. Either option's good. Like the good composting toilets and the incinerator toilets are both really good options. I really don't want to have a black water tank. Like I've had a few vehicles and RVs and trailers that had black water tanks, and I just don't want to have that anymore. Right now, my van doesn't have a toilet. Um, and since I know I don't want a black water tank, I know that my option is composting toilet or incinerator toilet, and I haven't really decided on which one yet. Composting toilet would require no resources, um, except for like the mulch or whatever that you buy to put in there, and the incinerator toilet would require fuel and probably 12 volt. They might both require 12 volt, but they have the hand crank composting toilets too. Yeah, it's not as mobile and as mobile as a composting toilet. What's up, Sequini? Sequini, how you doing? I'm sure I'm not saying that right. I'm sure I'm not saying that right. It's Sophie. Oh, hello. How you doing? Let me check my donations. I haven't actually looked yet. Nope. I just got that one. But that's okay. I'm still happy to hang out with y'all. Sunset and slabs is always really pretty. Morning, Gypsy. What time is it where you're at? Oh, I get it. Sophia Quinn. Sophie Quinn. That sounds like a superhero's name. Like Harley Quinn's like evil but good sister. Because an evil sister of someone evil would be good, wouldn't it? 11:30 a.m. out there. It is not that here. It's almost dinner time here. It's 4:40 p.m. 4:40. This is like blueberry flavored or something. Hope, Hopefully it lasts forever. 7:40 p.m. there, East Coast. Coconut fibers. That stuff would work pretty well. What day is it? Yeah, that's like waking up from a bad acid trip and you don't know what day it is. Let's see. It's Friday. Friday, 4:40 p.m. Friday. Yeah, the clouds are amazing today. Like when it is cloudy in slabs, it's really pretty. Especially at sunset, and I'll show you exactly what I'm talking about. What's up, Shed Gang? Let me show y'all. Every time there's clouds, it's just phenomenal. And here in like 20 minutes or so, all these clouds are going to turn pink. And I'm hoping to get that. I'm hoping to get that on camera for you guys to live stream that when the clouds turn pink, because it's absolutely beautiful. Yeah, Friday the 13th. That was today. Hey yo, Jeff Bro. All my regulars are here. It's good to see y'all. Happy Friday the 13th. You guys worried about Jason? Is he coming for you? That was Friday the 13th, right? It was Jason. Did Slabs get any of the flooding like Cali? Nope. Didn't flood here. I think they got a little bit of rain. I was in Quartzsite. I just got back here yesterday, and I'm leaving tomorrow to go back to Quartzsite. But I know they got a little bit of rain, but it didn't flood. Like, it looks like it, when it does flood, you'll know it. Have you had enough of the snow? It was Friday the 13th, I guess. It wasn't a good day for the poker. Yeah, happy Friday the 13th. We canceled poker. Ponderosa canceled poker today. I think she just didn't want to play poker, which I get. It does become work, like for the dealer especially. Yeah, that is a good view. If you guys have had like loading screens, you might not be live. Like, you might have to fast forward the video so you can catch up. Ketchup and mustard. No, I don't. I have no idea what they're having for dinner tonight. I after court today, went and hung out with Laura for a little bit and ate some like vegetarian food, and then came here to live stream with all y'all. So I haven't talked to Mark. Someone just honked at me, I think, but I don't know who that was. Hey, thanks, Gypsy. Hey, Zeg, load up. Oh, you want to get out? Okay, fine. I wanted to show y'all the this. Don't go far, Zag. You stay close. Good girl. Good girl. You stay close. It's only Australian money. Don't get too excited. I am excited. I appreciate the donation, even if it is Australian money. Money's money. I appreciate every single one of my donations. I don't care if it's 5 cents or if it's $5 or if it's $100. I appreciate every single one of them. Because sometimes that's all people have, and it should be recognized that people are giving what they can to just some fucking weirdo in the desert with a live stream. YouTube. I'm going to show you all this sunset, though, because the sunsets here actually are really good. Don't go far, Zag. Come on. If you really look closely, you'll be able to see the Salton Sea. Right at the base of those mountains. My dog's been sick, so I've been spending vast amounts of money at the vet. Oh my god, I hope your dog's okay. We all love our dogs. We all love our dogs so much. I had to go put Zag away because she's running around too much. We're right next to the road. Jealous. We look out and all we see is snow. Yeah, that's gross. You've been trying to get your dog bread. Yeah, we all love our dogs. Anytime there's clouds here, the sunsets turn out to be pretty spectacular. And I'm hoping they turn pink here pretty soon. Is he on some like low protein diet because of his liver? Oh, here it comes. Here it comes. Watch what the clouds are gonna do. Hey, what's up, Manda? What's up, Matt? This is the desert, the Sonoran Desert, California. And that's the Chocolate Mountains. And these clouds are all about to turn pink. Happy 2023. Hey, you guys, my birthday is in a week. A week from tomorrow, January 21st. The 35 of you in here are the first to hear it. January 21st, I'll be 39. My last year in my 30s. Zag is a good pup. Best dog ever. She's definitely kept me going. Right now you can see that the Chocolate Mountains are all lit up and turning pink first. And then the mountains over here are doing the same thing. Those are the Chocolate Mountains. I don't have any birthday plans yet. I hope to spend it with good friends. I don't know, maybe I'll do a birthday live stream. But the sunsets out here are always so fucking amazing. There's the Salton Sea. Yep. The clouds make the sunsets here just absolutely stunning. Let me put my tripod down. Caveman is in New Mexico right now. Freezing his ass off in the winter, which he knows I avoid winter like the plague, but he doesn't mind it. I'm excited to show you what the clouds do here when the sun sets. The older I get, the more I dislike the cold. Yeah, me too. I was raised in the cold in the mountains. I know how to ski. Like I skied most of my life. Um, I just don't miss it. I don't miss the cold. I don't miss the snow. I don't miss driving in it. I don't miss existing in it. I don't miss my pants freezing when I'm walking through it and then being all wet when it thaws out. Like I don't miss it. Oh, I'm so excited to show you this. I hope it does it. It doesn't do it every sunset, but the clouds turn pink. No, those blinking lights are just some cell phone towers, actually. And then off to the right of those, I don't know if you guys can see it. Right, where's my, there it is. Right there, there is a smokestack. It's very faint. But that is a geothermal plant. And that they're producing electricity from the heat of the earth. There's another one right there. But they're generating electricity from the heat of the earth. They boil water with the geothermal activity under the ground. And then the steam turns a turbine and it makes electricity. That's also why we have hot springs here, because of all the geothermal activity. And there's even mud pots not too far away from slabs that are always boiling. Yeah, the pink is starting. You guys want to see something cool? Let me zoom out here. Oh no, let me show you the view I have. Do you reckon they'll ever get the Salton Sea fixed? Or it's not titanium. I think you're thinking of the lithium. And yeah, they just extract the lithium from the water, is what they're talking about doing. But the horizon behind us is already starting to turn pink. There's some other photographers enjoying the sunset. But those are the chocolate mountains. In fact, in between us and those mountains is the bombing range that the Navy uses and the Marine Corps uses to just blow shit up all the time. It's quite startling when they let off big bombs and it shakes our walls. But here's your Slab City sunset. In the Salton Sea. It's really pretty here if you look at it the right way. Probably would be better without the power lines and the flashing lights. The great cosmic sundown, moon up. Moon's coming up a little bit later today because we had a full moon not that long ago, didn't we? Yeah, the bombing range is pretty cool. You'll see all kinds of aircraft come through there. Like Chinooks coming through and dropping Marines off. And those Ospreys, the helicopters that turn into a plane, basically. Yeah, I'm waiting for this part, these clouds here, to turn pink because that ribbon, it's already started over there in the distance to turn pink. But those ribbons will be really cool once it happens. And I think it's beginning. Some of you already had your sunset for the day. Some of you had this sunset yesterday, I assume. Or maybe you're going to have it in a few hours. But I'd encourage you to go out and enjoy it. It's turning pink behind Salvation Mountain. Oh man, I really think that my camera's not doing it justice either. Easy, don't forget that comment hasn't been seen since the Netherlands. Yeah. There's a green comment. That's the first time that any human in recorded history has been able to record that it exists. It's a new one they discovered. It comes around every 50,000 years. So last time it was around, we were just like learning how to work fire. 50,000 years it returns, and you'll be able to see it with binoculars, apparently, towards the North Star. Or if for those of you in the Southern Hemisphere, because I know we got someone in Australia here, you'll be able to see it in February. So us over here in the Northern Hemisphere get to see the comet in January, and the Southern Hemisphere gets to see it in February. But go give a Google on that. And then my truck. And the Target. Salisbury steak. Could have been Waterboy. Who knows? I wasn't paying attention. Oh yeah, it's starting to happen. These ribbons look especially cool. Look at that. If you could have any superpower, what superpower would y'all pick? Look at those ribbons. Right there. Darren would want to fly. Craig, fly. Everyone's gonna pick flying. I'd like to be able to teleport. Heal people. That's a good one. Control time. Oh, you're dangerous, man. You're dangerous. He's a dangerous man right there. He wants to fuck with time. See the difference in the color, like right there versus that? PS says be invisible. What shady shit would you do if you were invisible? I got a good set of binos. Hey, you have those binos, you'll be able to see the meteor pretty well with those, I think. Yeah, February 2nd. You're a YouTuber on Roblox. Is that Roblox? Is that what you're trying to say? Yeah. I've played a lot of Minecraft, not so much Roblox. Mac wants to be able to predict the future. You ever seen that movie Next? That's what he could see like 7 seconds into the future. Or 13 seconds into the future or something like that. All right, guys. That sunset's just about over. And it's just about dinner time at the Ponderosa. So I'm gonna say my goodbyes to y'all and head back there for dinner. I hope you enjoyed my live stream. I appreciate those who did donate. Let me make sure there isn't any more, just to be sure. Have a good night, Gypsy. Bye, Craig and Mac. I'll see you in a minute. Slab City Adventure, what's up? See you later. I do have some new content that's going to be coming out soon. I'm going to be doing a video about Quartzsite. I'm going to be giving you guys a van tour, and I'm going to be giving you guys my top 5 favorite buys for van life. So I'm hoping to, I'm really looking forward to doing these videos. So appreciate you being here. I'll see you next time. Miles of smiles, everybody. Bye-bye.